You got that from us. Can we agree to new things now? Because we want to write exams, we want progress. So can we leave those documents? We don't know them, we don't recognize them. Can we come to new? We don't go back now. Can we have straight now? Way forward now.
What is dishonest about your response here, right? It's because we have told you how we are going to get in contact with you. No one has ever sent you an email in the ways that you've sent you now. Everyone, we've called you down here. Now suddenly you accept the different terms of engagement. The term of engagement has been this, that you come down, we engage you personally. And it's fine. Maybe you have been duped, maybe you have been fooled. We're willing to accept that now, but we're here now. So we accept, okay, now this is our forgiveness. We forgive you on that one. But now we're telling you then, we're moving on. You're saying we must forgive you, or forgiving you on that one, how you have been fooled on receiving that thing. On us telling you postpone and whatever the case may be. We forgive you on that one. But we're here now. We're saying don't recognize those things. Are you willing to hear that at least?
I'm willing to hear that all of you have said that you have not, those documents do not represent you.
Yes.
I'm happy to recognize that. However, I have said to you.
Oh, that's another ARC.
Okay, ARC. So let's move forward. But that's what so this is where I am. This is where I am. You have got it. You say to me, as of now, we have opened. As of now, we have opened. There's been police here, you know that. You can see that.
Why?
Right? Because I had to guarantee entrance and exit, and I had to guarantee the people in the classroom are not put in. So that's the thing. Now that's what stands. What I am saying to you, I cannot rescind that for a variety of reasons. Because as much as you may get angry,
let me finish. The way in which you
made
that decision is illegitimate.
The point is that I will have others who will tell me the direct opposite. And that's my problem. Now, there's the two things that I can say. If you want me to communicate it, as you suggested, to close the Monday, I'm happy to communicate it to my council. I can't guarantee they will agree. For the one simple reason.
You've got to convince them, sir.
Let me, I will try. But I want to say, let me finish. Let me say the 3 points, then you can respond. I'm saying I'm prepared to communicate it. However, I can tell you, the one thing they're going to be worried about is this upstart and open and close and open and close.
We are committing to reaching an agreement before then.
They worried that there are other people who want us to open and who said we must open.
Those representations are illegitimate.
The second is the insourcing I've committed to, the plan, 1 month, your representatives. I'll come and bring that to the team and this thing. The third thing was the assembly. We have it, we pass a motion that then becomes mandatory on all of us. Yes. I'm happy to do all three.
What about
you
the
can
fees?
listen to it. The fees is done. Which one?
The financial,
the zero.
No, financial exclusion and upfront payment.
So I'm saying we've got 2 arrangements currently. We have agreed that registration fee is a 0% increase.
It's not happening.
No, 0%. Second,
negotiate here.
Second,
we can't
that's why I'm saying.
points,
The second thing, and I'm saying from my side, it's not yours, this is my side. The second thing is we have an arrangement for a payment plan for people who can't met it. That's covers both of what y'all are suggesting. The rich people who can afford it must pay for it because I need the money to run Monday, Tuesday. We'll discuss those.
Yes, we understand that you say maybe the council won't agree to maybe closing up to Monday. But it's useless to disagree because it's not happening. We are wasting our time coming here, nothing's happening. Can we have a proper way forward? Tell those people it's not like we are not negotiating. It must close because it's not happening. You open today, what happened? So we're going to back to negotiate with them, something that's not happening.
I will communicate your message, but I can tell you, I will call them, that's how I will do it. They come in.
Here are minimum conditions.
Before we get to
can you call them now?
No, that's here are minimum
I will communicate it to the council.
When you call them?
Brother, but there's 50 council members, it can't come like that. So I will communicate it. I will say it. I'm just saying to you, understand their perspective as well. But I will wait to hear from you. Those are the 3 things. Is there anything else that you want to say?
Here is the proposition. The workers need to speak. I'll speak after them.
As one of the worker here, I'm employed in one. Uzozwa kanjani? Okay. Umsebenzi oyi-1 wala. Ngisebenza in one of the restaurants. Ngifuna ukwazi kuwe Mr Habib ukuthi uyazi about ama-illegal actions athathiwa ngabantu obathathile abaqashe under wena under i-Wits abasiqashayo thina. Asinama-UIF, asinama-payslip, sihola ngezandla, sihola ama-2,000 rand. For 22 days I work and I earn 2,000 rand. Is that normality na? Wena mawuyicabanga wena ngokwakho leyo nto leyo. So this thing needs to be addressed as soon as possible. I-1 month is something that is so long for me because I'm dying of hunger right now. You see? And as now, inyanga iyaphela right now. They are promising to deduct our monies because we haven't been to work because of the strikes. So I want you to guarantee me that I will still have my job. Even if we insource, we are guaranteed our jobs. We want our jobs, but we want them to practice in a right way. Follow the labor laws, do the right things. We need benefits. They can't be eating the money alone. They are making too much money. Their food are so expensive for the students. They are making money, but they are not giving that money to us. We are supposed to go and deliver food to different buildings here in the area. But at the end of the day, there's only 4 of us in the store. 2 must go and deliver. 1 must be at the till. 1 must be making orders. We can't take that load of work. And at the end of the day, we don't get that money. Oh, we need that moolah, and you must make it happen.
There's another way before you
Oh, thank you, Mr. Habib. It's me again, right in front of you. We're suffering, Mr. Habib. We respect you. You are our Chancellor. But you know very well what's happening about all the contracts in the campus here. They don't pay us. You know it very well. We come here every day to make sure this campus is clean. Right now it's rotten because no workers is working today. Since we come here, we don't work, but it's rotten right here. I don't know if it will ever stand here by Solomon House to hear how it's smelling because of the workers are not there. Because why? We can't stand here, we can't wake up every 3 o'clock in the morning, coming here and leave here about 4 o'clock for nothing. Just for that 2,000 rand. I mean, come on, you can't do it. For you, you can't do it. You have to do something about these contracts that are all here.
They
because
just give us change
you know
from their children's
right now, we
pocket
got the message that we are suspended. We don't even know what's happening.
They said,
From our contract, from our management.
They said you are all dispersed.
So let me respond.
They say we are fired. We don't even know. Right as I'm standing
Even
here
us,
with you.
all of us, they said whoever is embarking on the strike, they are
We are fired. So you know that you got all the power to speak to them. But you can't do it. Can you please say something? Can you do something better for the workers in this campus?
So can I respond?
So there's another speaker, please.
I need to respond to them.
Professor mina ngifele indoda ngilebantwana bangena isikolo nginomntwana ofuna ukuzala eVets next year aninayo imali ye-registration ukuthi azelane right now fridge yami professor ngishiye isigubhu samanzi akuna nekhebishi khona manje i-20 rand le ngicele kunomunye ukuthi kwathi kubuyela ekhaya nayi this is my pace anginamali imali kuze emsebenzini anginayo ngiphila kumachonisa ukuthi ngidle ngifane ngimele abantu baseDaily Mall banolahla ngibamisa ngithi ho ngicela ukuthatha ukudla nginopha abantwana bami badle so mina abantwana bami bazophila kanjani and ngisenza kanzima lana for le invest clean so uzompromisa uthini ngizothini kumikimi baba ngifele indoda uzothini namhlanje kimi uzongidudisa uthini abantwana bami manje ngilopheka umdoko sawa porridge ngiyenzile ngilopheka isawa porridge ukuthi badle ebusuku so ngitshele professor ngithembise ukuthi uzothini ngemali ngiyithola ile ngangikwazi ukwenza abantwana bami.
Look at how your students are crying for their mothers.
So can I respond? So let me respond. And I don't want to, I'll tell you what we can distinguish. The first thing that was addressed was the issue of the people being suspended. By the way, I don't have And I don't have, by the way, formally, I don't have authority over this thing. I have influence. I will phone, I'm telling you now, I will phone the companies and say that nobody should be suspended. I will do that. No, I'll do that. This is the point, I'll get this thing. The second part. So I'm doing that. I will phone them. I'm telling you, I will phone them and I will this thing. Because that's fair. That you shouldn't be prejudiced because you partook in the strike. I will phone them. The second, Chief.
Go ahead, bro.
The second is you ask me if I must fix up the insourcing because of the wages, etc. I recognize, and I've said this before and I say it again, that I think the outsourcing is an exploitative practice. There is one problem I have. I can't make this decision until I have done the analysis of what it means. Because if I just agree, and I do that, I would be in violation of my mandate. So I'm saying, I've already agreed to put a team to do an analysis of what it's going to cost, to see what it means and how to address it. I am prepared to choose whoever you want to sit there. It can be made publicly available, I'm fine with that. But they must see that the documents we put and the numbers we put are not false numbers, they're real numbers that you all agree with. Then we can see, this is the challenge, this is how much it is, this is how much we got, this is how we can address it, here's a problem we have around that person, because then we can learn from that and this thing. And I'm happy to do that. I'm committing to do that. Now, I can't carry on like this. I have to go back. I want to speak to the council and tell them, you asked me to communicate, I'm happy to communicate.
I think she's been doing justice in wanting to speak.
You've been knowing about these working conditions though. And for you to want another month to address something you've known about for so long, that's disrespectful and it's unacceptable. For you to say, these people, they're demanding basic things. The lady here is asking that her child makes it to Wits next year. Can't you at the least guarantee that the university will see to it that the workers' children are able to come to university? Commit to that.
So I have committed to that. I have committed to this. I have committed. I have said every child of a worker who has written, every child, I've written it in that document. Every child, I'm saying to you today, it's written in a document. Every child of a worker who gets admitted to Wits, I will find that money. I will find that money. And I've already written it publicly. I'm saying it on television. I will find that money for them to be paid. So that's it. On the numbers, I have done the numbers. There was a number done by our finance team. There was a number done by the finance team 2 years ago. That number, nobody trusts. They said 170 million. I want to do a proper number with the proper people, with the proper experts to understand. Because let me tell you what you have to do. If you're insourcing, the one thing you do is you have to insource the people like yourself. And you have to pay better wages. But here's the other thing you have to do. You have to buy the equipment and all of that. So we have to do the pricing. They never did all of that. I have to do all of that analysis. And then we're able to say, now I'm saying to you, that's why, I'm tying down a time. I'm tying down the time to do that.
No, Professor, I have to bring simple things. Why don't you suspend classes until Monday? Why don't you get the police out of campus and then we get working on these things?
I'm going to take that to the council. I'm going to take that to the council.
Can you adopt workers' charter? As I'm still waiting for insourcing. Can we adopt?
I'm happy. I haven't seen it. Can somebody send me the word? Adam.Habib@wits.ac.za.
I will send it to
Send
you.
it to me. You said you'll send it to me. You never did.
You gave it to Crouch.
I never got it.
We had the
You have to promise us that you are going to close the university. Otherwise, we're going to have running battles with police when we should be thinking about finances.
I told you I'll take it to the council.
Monday we can reopen, but if you keep us in running battles, we can't.
But the answer is
We can say 2.7. There's 18 of us. She cleans 18 rooms every day. We pay 5.3. That's 95,000 rand. Every single day she cleans 18 rooms in 5 hours. She gets 2.7. When she is sick, she can't go to the doctor because she can't afford a medical note. You guys don't accept clinic notes, so she doesn't get paid when she's sick. Our children. No, wait, but you're saying to us you have to calculate numbers in order to decide whether you'll be humane to the exploitation of our raised mothers. We don't understand that, and we handed you the workers' charter. We don't understand how you're standing here. You've had meetings with ghosts. You've had meetings with. We live with our raised mothers every single day. What can you do for them? How are you telling us you're going back to council? If those white people in those councils tell you that you mustn't be humane to our raised mothers, are you telling us you won't come back and be humane?
I said,
Why do you need to calculate
because
numbers?
I have to calculate because I would be irresponsible as a vice chancellor.
Numbers don't add up. You carry on
Let
with
me just say this. I have to sit down and do the analysis. Here's the problem. If you see what's the worst thing that I can do? The worst thing I can do is to make a decision and make it badly, and in 6 months the whole place
All
closes
I want to
down.
understand, are you saying that if numbers don't add up, you carry on abusing
I
our
will say,
mothers?
if numbers don't add up, I will sit down with your team and say, how can we address this and what would we be able to do? I accept, we will address it. We will address how we will address it. We will address it. We will address it. I promise you that. I said, show me the focus chart.
Okay, we're not safe.
But she said she'll say. Now can we go?
Before you go, please remove police. We're not safe. You can't risk 5 more minutes of having police here. Look, a meeting can't be the reason why we're feeling unsafe. Please remove police. We're unsafe. For our sake,
Buyani,
please, bro.
I'll tell you.
Why even using words like please? We don't use those words anymore.
Buyani, there's firstly 3 things on police. This is, you got to understand. Last night there were cars burnt down. I'm not saying anybody here did it. I'm just saying there were cars burnt down. There was fire around the place. There were people physically removed from classes today. Right? With those kinds of things. By the way, I don't have the authority to stop police if you do those kinds of things. Now let me finish.
Can you please agree that for those things to happen, it's because of your bad decision to let the if it was not those bad decisions, those things will not happen. We had a very peaceful strike.
Let me go to council.
We can't proceed with the police here. We are going to be in a stalemate.
Good faith.
It's not going to be
Good faith. You guys will make sure that the gates get open.
Open the gates. The gates are open. Look, guys, I showed you how to go to the council. Let me go to the council. I came, y'all said I must come. I came, send it. I asked you to send it to me.
It's business.
Well, send it to Adam.Habib@wits.ac.
And also ask him why he hasn't given
Right, I'll check with him now. Now, let me go.
So what are you doing about the class?
I have to go to the council.
These people, they just patch cable. They don't even tell you if this thing is live or it's not live. I mean, you can't.